Close your eyes, feel the sound. Brindle speaks the world unwound. Guiding light, the path is found. Waves of music flowing deep, dreams awaken from their sleep. In the stillness, secrets keep.
Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Welcome to Brindle's Vision. Thank you, Hathery and the Mona M, for opening us up with that feel-good dance track of the Belinda Carlisle classic. Oh, got me dancing over here in the chair, and I looked down. I almost started singing along, and I looked down just in the nick of time to see that I had forgotten to mute my mic here. It was muted on Zeno, but not here. So I'm glad that I looked. Otherwise, people have been screaming, hot mic, hot mic. Okay, before we get any further into the show, quick disclaimer. that we're not trying to monetize any of this. We are just out for having a good time. And according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1975, 6, one of the two. I always get it wrong. I can't remember. Don't care. But please allow fair use, because we just want to have fun and share our talents with you guys. So all you copyright police out there, buzz off. Respectfully. So, what's my PSA for today? We're talking about heaven being a place on earth, and oh, can I just throw in real quick? I already saw the lawn crew leave, so we shouldn't be interrupted by them today. So I'm really happy about that. But hopefully you got clear skies tonight. If you are in the upper portion of the states and hemisphere, I don't know if it's going to fall over across seas or not, but I know that there's a possibility tonight. Take a look up, because we're expecting some northern lights. And that explains why we've been having so many technical issues lately, because when we have northern lights, that means that the sun has been pounding us, I use that word on purpose, with a solar flare, a CME, coronal mass ejection, or just blasting, okay? So we're getting particles from the sun, which messes with our electronics, but makes our atmosphere kind of pretty. Don't forget, you got to use your camera most places to see it. I know I did. All right, enough about that. Let's get into some music. We got Lauren BRT and ace_song_with_me bringing us a French song that I forgot the name of. Diego Libre dans sa tête is the name of the first song for today. And then we're going to hear from Polyjamorous and Neurobadger with White Bird. So let's get into the music with Diego Libre dans sa tête. See you soon.
Derrière des barreaux, aux quelques mots qu'il pensait si fort. Dehors, oui dehors il fait chaud. Des milliers d'oiseaux s'envolent sans effort.
Et ce pays où frappe la nuit la loi du plus fort. Diego libre dans sa tête, derrière sa fenêtre, s'endort peut-être.
Et moi qui danse ma vie, qui chante et qui rit, je pense à lui. Diego libre dans sa tête, derrière sa fenêtre, s'endort peut-être. chameau peut-être.
White bird in a golden cage on a winter's day in the rain. White bird in a golden cage alone. The leaves blow across the long black road to the darkened skies. It is rage, but the white bird just sits in a cage unknown. White bird must fly or she will die. Dreams of the aspen trees with their dying leaves turning gold, but the white bird just sits in a cage growing old. White bird must fly or she will die. White bird must fly or she will die. The sunsets come, the sunsets go, the clouds roll by and the earth turns old. The young bird's eyes do always glow. She must fly, she must fly, she must fly. White bird must fly or she will die. White bird must fly or she will die. White bird must fly or she will die. White bird must fly.
White bird must fly. Polyjammers and Neurobadger, that was amazing. Wow. Talk about a nice hippie song. Saw in the chat, somebody just ran out of tabs. Yeah. Man, that was amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for sending that in. Polyjammers, also known as Emily Starr over in Rise Radio chat. Oh, it's kind of a refreshing song, you know? Just kind of gets you in a feel-good mood. And before that, we had Diego Libre dans sa tête from Lauren BRT and Céline. He made it easy for me by letting me know her real name, so I didn't have to repeat her Smule name. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. Merci. That was incredible. I wish that Zeno had video, because the style that you used for that song was so intoxicating and haunting that I wish that, because I am throwing that into the loop. I called Awaken on it over in the Rise Radio chat, and I'm going to be putting that up on the loop because that was just amazing and so beautiful. So thank you so much for sending that in. I can't wait to share that with anybody who just kind of tunes in to Zeno.fm listening to Rise Awakenings. So what do I want to talk about before I get into the reading? I want to talk about judgment. As I was getting ready for the show today, you see I'm wearing one of my many wolf shirts. You know, a couple years ago, a comment was made to me by somebody. Because, you know, I love wearing wolf shirts. I love wearing Phoenix shirts. I love wearing loud shirts that just express who I am. And there was this one day that I didn't wear one of those shirts, and it was just a plain t-shirt with, you know, maybe it was the sorry for what I said when I was hungry t-shirt. And the comment that was made was, oh, thank God. So sick of seeing you wear those other shirts. You know, I took offense to that, and it got me mental. And now, far too many times when I'm selecting what I'm going to wear, especially for the shows, it actually goes into my head, did I wear this for the last show? Because I don't want to look like I just have these shirts and never alternate them around, and that it's almost like a uniform for the... This actually goes through my head because of one comment. So I was like, you know, I need to talk about this for everybody, because how many times is a comment made about your choice of clothing, your choice of job, your choice of house, your choices that resonate and align with you and who you are, express who you are, that somebody else has a problem with, and you take offense to it, and then you're left every time after making those choices about those specific things that you start thinking, well, should I? And if you do, it's okay. But give yourself the permission to just express yourself and not be concerned. If you're not harming anybody, I mean, if we made t-shirts that were likened to the conversations that sometimes go on over in the Rise Radio chat, there might be concern for wearing those out in public. Just saying. Not trying to be judgy, just saying. You know who you are. I'm picking on you. Now we're going to see a trend of people wearing those kinds of shirts just because I said something. Anyway, Point being, express yourself. Be okay with expressing yourself. You are an amazing person. You're an amazing human being and have 100% right to wear the clothing that you want to wear, get the tattoos you want to get, have the job you want to get, move to where you want to move to, and live how you want to live. Because guess what? You are what you own.
Don't breathe too deep. Don't think all day. Dive into work. Drive the other way. That drip of hurt. That pint of shame goes away. Just play the game. You're living in America at the end of the millennium. You're living in America. Leave your conscience at the tone. When you're living in America at the end of the millennium. You're what you own.
The filmmaker cannot see,
and the songwriter cannot hear.
yet I see me everywhere.
Angel's voice is in my ear.
Just tighten those shoulders.
Just clench your jaw till you frown,
Just don't let go,
or you may drown.
You're living in America at the end of the millennium. You're living in America where it's like the Twilight Zone. And when you're living in America at the end of the millennium, you're what you own. So I own not an ocean. I escape and make content. I don't own emotion. I rent.
What was it
What
about
was it
that
about that night?
connection in an isolating age? For once the shadows gave way to light. For once I didn't disengage. Angel, I hear you, I hear it, I see it, I see it, my film.
I hear it in my song.
Alexi, Mark, call me a hypocrite, but I need to finish my own film. I quit dying in America at the end of the millennium. You're dying in America to come into our own. And when you're dying in America at the end of the millennium, you're not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Not anymore.
You said just come just as you are. Skin and bones smell like a bar. You sure you want me there this way? Okay, I'm on my way. I'll grab this idol just in case. I'm just too ashamed to pay. Well, I'm bringing this burden to you now. Yeah, the prodigal son returns, the only way that I know how, the only way that I know how. Gonna drive my steel horse down to the altar, put my hands on the tank and pray. Lord, I ain't got much to offer, and I ain't trying to die this way. So may this bottle be the body, and this bourbon be the blood. If I pour it out, will you take my offering? Give me the strength to never pick it up. Here I stand, just as I am. You know, most folks don't understand that I'm talking about pouring out my best friend. Damn, it sounds so sad, but that's how it is, and that's why it's gotta end. Lord, I've tried it by myself. Forget my pride, I need your help. Gonna drive my steel horse down to the altar, put my hands on the tank and pray. Lord, I ain't got much to offer, but I ain't trying to die this way. So may this bottle be the body, and this bourbon be the blood. If I pour it out, will you take my offering? Give me the strength to never pick it up. Here I stand, just as I am. To fill that river full of tears and whiskey, blood I've spilled in the wars I've raged, hours in love lost, heartbroken memories, scars on the heart, the skin I'm wearing raised me up, a brand new man, so I can face this world just as I am. You said come just as you are, skin and bones, broken heart. You kept your word, and here I stand. I'm born again, just as I am. By request. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me.
Just as I Am from Mish and Mish 968. One and the same. What a beautiful, beautiful song. Covered from Brantley Gilbert's Just As I Am. Wow. Wow. Talk about just showing up as you are. That was incredible, Mish. And once again, jealous because, you know, for as good as you guys say I sound, it's hardly ever a one take. And I know that both of those layers were. So it just always impresses me what you present, what you bring. And that was so beautiful. Thank you for sending that in. I appreciate it. It fit right in with the song right before that, What You Own, which Michael J. 2025 and myself covered from Rent. And that was a request from him to join with him. And that was a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I sang that. Actually, I had to sing it a few times because I didn't really remember it at first. So had to kind of relearn it on the fly. But that was so much fun. And what, like I said, when I plan these shows out ahead of time, I had no idea what I was talking about before, and the way that it just flowed with the conversation, with what I had to bring. It's just, I love how this show works like that. All right. Let's get to a collective reading. And before I get into it, just remember, anything that I say about the cards, if it resonates with you, take it with you. If it doesn't, leave it at the door. Leave it behind. It doesn't belong to you. So only take what you own, as we just sang about. All right. This week, I pulled from my Raven's Prophecy Tarot, and they have quite a message for you. We're going to start off with the Five of Wands. Okay, quick challenge to the singing listeners. Someone might consider opening up the song from The Fix, if you remember that group. One thing leads to another. It's a great song. I'll join you if you open it up, because it's been a long time since I sang that. So it seems to be the theme for this song, theme song for this card. Far too many people are in a state of what next? For the love of all that is, try to avoid asking that question when things keep happening. It's quite literally an invitation for more. You know, the country song, if you're going through hell, keep on going. Well, this is a sign that it's almost over. But everything you've been through has been testing you to your limits, and you're close to giving up. Don't. Just stay on guard and watch what you say as best you can. You got this. You do got this. I know it's tough. I really do. But you just got to keep on going. That hell that you're going through, it does have an ending. And if you're just starting to go through hell, well, it has an ending. Nothing is permanent. Nothing, ever, anywhere, in the history of ever, is now and forever.
From the battles that rage in my head, you make sense of madness when my sanity hangs by a thread. I lose my way, but still you seem to understand. Now and forever, I will be your man.
Sometimes I just hold you to call up in me to see. I'm holding a fortune that heaven has given to me. I'll try to show you each and every way I can, now and forever. I will be your man. Now I can rest my worries and always be sure that I won't be alone anymore.
If I'd only known you were there all the time, all this time.
Now and Forever with Condi003 and the Mona M. Man, I haven't heard that song in forever. And that was absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. Talk about the feels. One of Richard Marx's best songs, Now and Forever. I'm so glad you sent that in. It was so good to hear it again. And the two of you sound amazing together. You have such different singing styles, I love how it's, in Rise Radio, in Rise Awakenings, the mix of voices and how they just manage to blend, even if they're completely opposite and have different styles and sounds, roughness versus smooth. It's just amazing. Thank you so much, Condi, for sending that in. I really, really enjoyed it. All right, back to the reading. We got Knight of Coins in the reverse coming up next. Just making sure. For the second time this week, okay? We've heard this once already. If you tuned in last night to the messengers, this phrase, quiet quitter, it's come to mind when I pulled out this card. It's okay to feel burnout at whatever you do, whether it be as a parent or at your job. You just feel like you've given all you can. But have you? This guy is asking you to take a look at what you put your work into. Are you actually putting forth the effort or caught up in a spin cycle of the mind that's telling you that you are? Are you so burned out in your thoughts that you're spending more time thinking about the work you're complaining about having too much of? And those projects that the kids, your spouse, or your boss have been put off to the side because you already feel like you're doing too much. For me, in the reverse, this is pointing to you to actually put forth the effort that you say you are. Then, if you're still not able to keep up, you can complain about being taken for granted. Hardworking thoughts and working hard to complete are two very different things. But how many times do we get stuck in our head and think that we're just accomplishing so much and we're just feeling burnout over something that we don't actually work that hard at? And then when we give ourselves the permission to stop for a moment, we'll see that in our minds, we're just chasing cars.
Would do it all, everything on our own.
We don't need anything or anyone.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Don't quite know how to say how I feel.
Those three words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life.
Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads.
I need your grace to remind me to find my own.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into light. All that I am, all that I ever was, here in your perfect eyes, they're all I can see.
All I can see.
I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Just lie with me and forget the world over chasing cars. Beautiful Ketlo and Karen May. Loved that. Loved the animation with it. It went amazingly. And what a great song with such a great message. If you're ever thinking. Because chasing cars in your mind, that's all you're doing. Back to the reading. Next up, we got Page of Swords in the reverse. Seeing that this card follows the Knight of Coins message, there may be a truth that you have found out that is clogging your mind, preventing you from really caring about those projects that are being set to the side. May need to address this truth to get to the heart of the matter and clear things up. Don't let it fester, or you'll be dealing with some things possibly on a clinical level. And speaking of clinical, avoidance of an issue isn't doing you any favors. Something is off, you know it is, and you keep putting off finding out what it is out of fear of what the answer might be. This doesn't just apply to the physical either, at least not yet, but could be. This is a divided path for many, so there is no real resolution to present. So if you feel like you need to find a resolve, do it. Body gives you hints, even if it's emotional. It lets you know something is off. Your energies feel down, you feel tired, something's lagging, pains. And it could be emotionally originated. So watch for these things. You know, I can't do everything for you, but if you needed me to scan you or to do a reading, well, I would for you.
cold as a rule, yeah. Everybody's slave, I made you my slave. You say this is to you. If it would help give the world back what I gave, then I would. Oh, I would. I would. I would for you. I would for You see my eyes are crazy eyes. Sometimes they are, and so are you. And if you wonder what I would do anything if I could. You know I would. I would for you. I would for you. I would for you. I would for you, kid. I would for you.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was haunting at best. Rockin' Cherry with I Would For You. Now, I was watching the video, and at one point, I saw it go across your face who you were thinking about. I don't know who, but I know that that was specific. You don't have to reveal who it was, but I hope they hear that. And I know you would. I know you would. And you want to. I don't even remember what it was. I'd have to go back and listen to the replay to remember what it was that I said. Oh, it was about haunting. Yeah. But at best, at worst, you know. I'm kind of lost in that for the moment. It was said in the chat that when you slow it down and you're not rocking out, your voice is just ethereal. You are so amazingly talented. And if nobody tells you often enough, I'm telling you right now just how talented you are. Because you're amazing. And what you bring with all of your performances, even if you throw in some vulgarity at times, it's still raw, real, you, and just incredible. Keep bringing it. Next up, we got Four of Wands. The endless cycles. Cleaning the kitchen or doing the laundry comes to mind with this one. Scrubbing the countertops or spending the day washing and folding clothes, only to have a new mess to clean up afterwards. It just doesn't seem to end, and it's exhausting, right? But here's the thing. The Four of Wands talks about these cycles of beginnings and endings. Be grateful that you're stuck in the middle of this. It means you get another chance each day. Being in the reverse, it's telling me that far too many don't celebrate the victories that happen. You finish one thing and immediately complain about how long it took, and now on to the next. Take a moment and pat yourself on the back. It takes a lot of work to keep things going, and not celebrating things a little more makes it feel like have to instead of get to. Sure, it sounds funny to say to yourself things like, oh, I get to make dinner, or I get to fold the laundry. But inside, away from thought, is a small celebration waiting for you to join it. And I know these are silly things to think about, silly things to say, or even suggest to say, yeah, I get to make dinner. How exciting. I get to go and make a mess so that I get to clean it up later. Oh, see what I did there? When you continue to get to, that's what's the key. That's what's to celebrate, that you continue to get to. Because just someday, out of the blue, it'll be gone.
Someday out of the blue, in a crowded street or deserted square, I'll turn and I'll see you as if our love were new. Someday we can start again, someday soon. Here comes the night, here come the memories, lost in your arms. Down in the foreign fields, not so long ago, seems like eternity. Those sweet afternoons still capture me. Someday out of the blue, in a crowded street or deserted square, I'll turn and I'll see you as if our love were new. Someday we can start again, someday soon. I still believe, I still put faith in us. We had it all and watched it slip away. Where are we now? Not where we want to be. Those hot afternoons still follow me. Someday out of the blue, maybe years from now or tomorrow night, I'll turn and I'll see you as if we always knew. Someday we would live again, someday soon. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us. Here comes the night, here come the memories, lost in your arms. down in the foreign fields not so long ago. Seems like eternity, the sweet afternoons still capture me. Someday out of the blue, maybe years from now or tomorrow night, I'll turn and I'll see you as if we always knew. Someday we would live again, someday soon. Someday out of the blue, in a crowded street or a deserted square, I'll turn and I'll see you as if our love were new. Someday we can start again, someday soon. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us. I still believe, I still put faith in us.
Jonathan Layton rocks with Someday Out of the Blue. An Elton John song that I didn't know. Wow. And it's your favorite, so how'd I miss that one? You're younger than me. How'd I miss that one? Anyway, I got one word for you. And it's not Papa, because it's not going on the Rise radio loop. It's Awaken. So if you hear me say Awaken, it's going on the Rise Awakenings loop. That was amazing. And such a great message. So well done. And needs to be heard over and over again. So it will be right after the show. I will get that on the Awakenings loop. Thank you so much for sending that in. All right. Still got a few more cards left. 7 of Cups. Decisions. Oh, God, so many to make. Surrounded by friends and family, coworkers and customers. Who to talk to. Who to listen to. Who to take care of. Who to be nice to. Who to be cross with. Wow, are we having fun in this mental spin yet? Let's add to this for a moment. Just in case you didn't have enough to think about, all right? What about all those things you fantasize about doing? The bubble baths, the vacations, getting a new outfit, hell, even getting a new tattoo. Whatever it is on your list of wishes, it's getting stifled and suffocated by all the other choices you're having to make. While everything else is important, your well-being is as well. Perhaps there are deeper decisions that you're facing that I didn't bring up. You are being put on alert to decide and put into action something, anything. It will help to end the spin cycle, even if only temporary. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The quickest way out of being in an anxiety attack or panic attack, or feeling that anxiety building that can result in those attacks, do something. Stand up, stretch, walk across the room. That's doing something. That is not sitting in a mental spiral. If you have this list of things to do, look, you can do one of two things. Look at it in your head, and the one that pops out first in bold print in your mind. Or if you write out your to-do list, and the one that pops out in bold print in your mind's eye, do it. Just do it. It will help to end that mental cycle and that mental spiral a lot sooner. If for no other reason, it'll distract you, right? So we got the OG GM herself coming up next. I don't have a coy lead in for it this time, but she's being joined by Terry 33 with "Make You Feel My Love." So let's get to that.
Hey.
Hello.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love.
When the evening shadows and the stars appear, there is no one there to dry your tears. And I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love.
I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong.
And I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind that you belong.
I go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue.
There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do
to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret.
The winds of change are blowing wild and free, but you ain't seen nothing like me yet.
There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. Make you happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel my love.
To make you feel my love.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you.
And if you didn't feel it after that, I don't know how to help you. That was absolutely stunning. Loved it, Amelia and Terry 33. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. You know, it did kind of tie in to what the last card had to say. Just slow down. That was your invitation to just slow down and feel the love that's inside. Oh, thank you for that reminder, Amelia. That was absolutely stunning. I loved it so much. And guys, don't forget, over on Zeno.fm tonight on Rise Radio is Rock Rewind with Amelia and Absolute John, where they're going to bring you classic rock and some on the edge. So tune into that. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch it on, like I said, Rise Radio on Zeno.fm. So we got one more card before I start summing everything up. We got the Knight of Swords. I love the artwork on this one because, well, damn, this looks kind of grim, doesn't it? Stabbed in the back comes to mind looking at this today. But who's doing it? Are you doing it to someone? Or are they doing it to you? This is a bit in your face today as it brings to the front a call to make sure that emotional well-being is taken seriously, especially yours. It's time to cut to the heart of the situation and get to the truth of the matter, whatever this means for you. If this is a call for you to be direct with your feelings, then it's time. It might sting a bit for those receiving the blunt of your words, but they apparently need to hear it. Once they calm down and can recollect afterwards, then there's the opportunity to see things more clearly. And if you're the recipient, hear them out first. Take a breath and respond. Too much cutting has already taken place. Remember the amount of courage it takes to speak the truth and how much courage it took them for you to speak it. Let that sink in. Your words have meaning, your words have depth. What you say to somebody can either cut like a knife or it can heal. And how you hear what's said to you can cut like a knife or heal. So keep that in mind. Again, don't have a coy lead in. So we're just going to get to the next song.
Some people live their dreams. Some people close their eyes. Some people's destiny passes by. There are no guarantees. There are no alibis. That's how our love must be. Don't ask why. It takes some time. God knows how long. I know that I can't forget you. As soon as my heart stops breaking, anticipating. As soon as forever is through, I'll be over you. Remembering times gone by, promises we once made. What are the reasons why nothing stays the same? There were the nights holding you close. Someday I tried to forget them as soon as my heart stops breaking, anticipating. As soon As soon as my heart, as soon as forever is through, I'll be over you.
As soon as my heart stops, I'll be over you. Music Starman with the Toto classic. That was incredible. I haven't heard that song in so long. Had a couple of those today. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, and you always bring it. You always bring it, Music Starman. Thank you so much for sending that in. Oh. And it does kind of go with the last card. I just didn't know how to lead it in. Apparently, I needed to listen to the song lyrics after doing the reading. But sometimes, remember the image of those scissors with the blood on the end? Yeah, sometimes those wounds, it feels like they're never going to heal. But they will. They will. If we give it permission to, and if we just take the time, give ourselves the chance, give ourselves the opportunity. All right, real quick summary. Let's sum up what the cards had to say today. They spoke about to exhaustion, avoidance, and cycles that feel never-ending. Many are burned out, stuck in mental spin cycles, and avoiding truths that need addressing. There's a warning against giving up too soon. The tests are almost over, but effort and honesty are required to move forward. Celebrate your small wins instead of brushing past them, and stop drowning in endless choices by making one clear decision that supports your well-being. Above all, take care with your words and truths. Whether you need to speak them or hear them, this is a time for courage, clarity, and cutting through the fog to reclaim your strength. So that's a message for Brindle's Vision today. If you haven't checked out my website, go over to Brindlewolf on Trigger. It's on trigger.net. QR code's right there. If you'd like to join the Evolve and Emerge group, oh, that's the wrong QR code. Let me fix that real quick. I don't know how that happened. There we go. This QR code, Evolve and Emerge, that's my Facebook group where my central hub for coaching is. So if you're interested in joining that group and you haven't yet, give that a scan or click on the link below in the description. Also, if you are interested in being a member and joining the central hub for Rise Awakenings, here's the QR code for that, and I will add it to the description below so you can find that easier. And one last thing before I close up. If you haven't already gotten Untriggered, the Phoenix Path to Owning Your Own Fire, it's still on sale on Amazon in Kindle, paperback, and hardcover. And I still have gifts for those who purchase the book and let me know about it later. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I appreciate and love all of you. And I hope that you love yourselves and each other a little bit more. God, I just sounded like Jerry Springer from the 1990s. Wow, talk about a flashback on that comment. I might have to rewrite that for a later date. But make it a great day. Make it a great evening. Don't forget about Rock Rewind tonight at 8 p.m. I'll be back tomorrow night with Reverend Diane for Phoenix Talks. We're going to talk about forgiving old wounds. And that's going to be trigger warning for that one because there could be some deep talk about that particular topic. Hope you have a great day. I'm going to close up today with Suddenly Seymour from the Little Shop of Horrors, and Semper Invictus join me as Audrey. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Love you guys. And I'm out.
So, I don't know how to tell you, but, oh God. Audrey, lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, I'd say, sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's
Tell me this feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. Losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour, he purified you.
Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour, yes you can learn how to be more the girl that's inside you with sweet understanding.